Hello and grüß Gott. On this video we're going to be changing out the hood supports on a 2001 Toyota Camry. This is the Japan built version, so it takes a special strut. These are part number 4547. These are made in the USA, Rhino Pack. I believe that might be related to strong arm because the strong arm part number is the exact same one. Now if you have a American built version, it's going to be a different type and a different style. So again, these are 4547s for the Japan built model, which the VIN code will start with JT. So we're going to go ahead and get the old struts off first, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to support the hood up as tall as it can go. In this case, I'm using a board that I've cut to length, and then you're going to take a 12mm socket and put it on this bolt here, and we're going to take the lower strut piece loose. Now it's still somewhat pressurized, and so you have to be real careful that it doesn't suddenly, it's got some energy contained in it, so you have to be very careful with this. So I'm going to take this loose, and we will carefully take this loose, and I'll come back and let you know how that went. Okay, so I've got the struts loose now, and I've swung it up out of the way. Now the way I actually did this was I went ahead and took the bolt out of the other side as well, so that the hood could come up a bit further, and I had somebody hold it up while I swung these out of the way, so now they're completely out of the way. I don't think they pop off this little ball here, so the way you're going to have to take it off is take a 12mm wrench, and you have to take this whole ball assembly out, left to loosen. It's been Loctited in, so it's going to take quite a bit of effort. They use some medium to high strength blue Loctite on it. So I'm going to take this out, and the new strut, which I've already attached the bottom of, comes with new hardware. On the other side, you're going to have to twist the strut after you bolt it down with your hand, so it's going to be lined up correctly. That's a pretty easy job to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get this bolt out. I'll put the new bolt in, and I'll show you how that went. Okay, so this is what the old strut looks like when you pull it out. You can see the original blue Loctite, 12mm bolt here. And I believe this ball is actually permanently put in here. I don't think you can pop it off. So I'm going to install the new piece. I'm going to show you that here in a second. And it uses an 11mm deep socket in order to put it in. So I'll show you that here. Okay, so here's your new piece that's going to go in there, and you have to put your washer on it. And of course, I put Loctite on it. I put medium strength blue Loctite. And you're just going to get it started here, screwing in, which is easier said than done. And then once you've got it started, you're going to take an 11mm deep socket, and you're just going to snug it. You don't need to make it very tight. So just barely snug. You don't want to strip out the bolt. And then I'm going to come back and show you how we're going to attach the struts. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this Mission Automotive silicone paste, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the end of the ball here, so it's lubricated. And then what we're going to do is, we have a board holding this up. We're going to take it out, and we're going to pop this on. So you have to align it so that the point where the ball goes in is lined up. And it's got a clip on the new one that's going to clip it into place. So I'm going to get that installed, and then I'm going to come right back and explain it. I have both struts connected, and let's see how they do. Wow. Awesome. No more boards to hold the hood up. So nice product. Went in pretty easy. I'd say this job took maybe 20 minutes with the right tools. And so that's all there is to this video. Thanks for watching. Tschüss.